Hello, my name's John. This is my Tyberos the Red Wake conversion, and you're watching War Games, Models and Other Hobbies. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at another one of my conversions. This is Tyberos the Red Wake, the Reaper Lord of the Void, Chapter Master, also known as the Shade Lord of the Carcharodon chapter. I've had this conversion sitting on the shelf for quite some time. As you can see, it has in common with a lot of my other conversions. I've got to the prime stage and then I've put it to one side. I do feel I do need to finish this one soon. I did think about creating a Carcharodon army for the new Warhammer 40,000. It's still something I'm thinking about. As you can see with this character, there's quite a few custom pieces on there. I'll put an image of the original Forge World model up on the screen, and you'll see that the head and the lightning claws are from that original model. The lightning claws themselves are called Hunger and Slake, and the armour for this conversion is based on the Abaddon model from Warhammer 40,000. The only noticeable similarity now is the back section of the vents, which were quite unique to the Abaddon model when it came out, and I like the shape that it forms over this character conversion. Now I just want to put it next to a current Terminator model just so you can see the size, and you can see he's about 10mm taller than this Terminator, so fits his stature. That's the one thing about the Forge World model that I wasn't keen on, was it was quite small and it was shorter than most Terminator models. And the base that I've slightly converted as well from the Abaddon base by putting different weapons and a different head on the Marine here. So this is a Mantis Warrior, so it ties in with the Badab War, one of my favourite periods in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. I really like the story behind it and the Forge World campaign quite a few years ago. On the base itself, he stands even taller, which works great for the whole mythos behind him, of his stature and his size. I am thinking of redoing this base when I kind of come around to the idea of what I want to do for a small Carcharodon army. I want to make it a little bit more generic, so not having a Space Marine on it or something like that. I will keep this base though as an alternative base, but I like the idea of just having that option of changing it. As you can see, the front of the Terminator armour hasn't been fixed down yet. I did sculpt on the front of it a shark's jaw, as well as put the Thunderbolt details on the front of it, and I should get round to actually fixing that on place, but I might do it after I've painted it so I can actually paint the head a little bit easier. Now the main parts of this conversion are the shoulder pads and the leg armour, which was created with green stuff sculpted over on the legs themselves, the original leg armour of Abaddon. The shoulders were completely scratch built and sculpted. You'll notice that the studs on the armour, they're quite uniform because I used little ball bearings pushed into the green stuff to create the effect of those massive bolts holding the armour plates together. Now I'll give it a little bit of a turn around so you can see the whole model itself. There are a few little details I want to add to this one, but I think for now, as a partially done conversion, you can get the idea of what it's going to look like. Now, if you'd like to see a video of me starting to paint and finish this one, please drop a comment. But for now, I hope you've liked this video of my Tyberos conversion. My name's John, and you've been watching War Games, Models and Other Hobbies.